Title: The Evil Midwife of St. Mary's Hospital. I saw her eyes change color as she held my newborn, and in that moment, I knew I had to save my baby from her. My name is Grace, and this happened a few years ago when my sister, Linda, was having her first baby. We lived in a small town where everyone knew everyone. The only hospital around was St. Mary's, and it was known for its good nurses and clean rooms. But there was always a strange story about one midwife who worked the night shift. People said babies went missing when she was around, but no one could prove it. When Linda went into labor, it was late at night. We rushed her to the hospital. The halls were quiet, and the lights were dim. The nurse at the front desk told us the midwife on duty would take care of Linda. I didn't think much of it until I saw her. She was tall and thin, with a soft voice and eyes that seemed to change from brown to green when the light hit them. Her name tag said Nurse Mary, but there was nothing kind about her smile. The labor took hours. Linda was weak, and the baby wasn't coming out. Nurse Mary kept touching Linda's stomach, whispering under her breath. I asked her if everything was okay, but she just looked at me with those strange eyes and said, "Everything is under control." When the baby finally came, Nurse Mary was the first to hold him. My heart stopped when I saw how she held him close, her lips moving as if she was saying something to him. The baby started crying, but it sounded weak. "Let me hold my baby," Linda begged, but Nurse Mary didn't move. She just stared at the baby, and his cries got softer. I don't know what came over me, but I grabbed the baby from her arms. Her skin felt cold, and she hissed under her breath. The baby cried louder as soon as I touched him, as if waking up from a bad dream. Nurse Mary's face twisted in anger. She stepped back, her eyes glowing green. She turned and left the room without a word. The other nurses came in soon after, and when I asked about Nurse Mary, they all looked confused. "There is no Nurse Mary here," one of them said. We left the hospital as soon as Linda could walk. At home, the baby was fine, but every night for a week, he would cry and stare at the window, as if he could see someone standing there. We prayed over him, and slowly, things went back to normal. Later, an old woman in our town told us about a midwife who had lost her own baby years ago. She had tried to steal another woman's child, but the village found out and chased her into the river. Her body was never found, but since then, strange things happen at the hospital on rainy nights. We never went back to St. Mary's. Some nights, I still dream of green eyes watching us through the window.